Morning. Dad traded his pickup. This is his new farm vehicle. It got a little dusty on the lane, so he's cleaning her off. What's the towing capacity of this thing, Dad? I don't see the hitch. Huh. There, turn around and say cheese.
Cheese.
Filming you. Gotta get a thumbnail. Kayla, get your bikini on. Get on the hood of this thing. Alright, so we've taken a temporary break from harvesting. Like I said, that corn is pretty wet. But we've looked at some soybeans and decided that Monday we're going to run beans pretty well full bore. I realized we need to change the oil in my combine. So this morning, Dad went and got some oil filters. So we're going to change the oil in this combine. And we still need to fix that hole. So I think we're just going to patch that real fast. I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. And then yeah, this combine will be ready to go for Monday. And hopefully the battery disconnects on. Yeah, I think it was. That is good. Yep, we got juice. Hallelujah. Back her up. For those of you who didn't know, this is how you change the oil in your combine. Your engine is clear up there on the top, but they have it set to where you can drain them right here. Make a little bit less of a mess, other than the oil filter.
There's a valve up there under the engine you gotta open. Check.
Now we've got the oil draining. I'm gonna run up there and loosen the filter. Like I say, this is a messy job, so I'm gonna try to catch as much of it as we can. It's a big oil filter. The bag's got a massive hole in it.
Oil in it. Right back up. Here, put this one down.
Oh, God. I can't tighten this damn anymore.
Right,
Alright.
yep. Throw it over this way over there.
Right in the bed of your gator. Ah, I think I got it. Alright, now we just got a whole 34 quarts of oil up here. Alright, we probably ought to put the plug back in, but first we should probably wait till it quits draining. But when it does, got this handy dandy oil cart down there with a 50-foot hose that will reach up here. So that'll be a lot handier than hauling it up here quart at a time. Or a gallon at a time. Or 2.5. Alright guys, just getting back out here. Son had one of his last flag football games of the season, but I think we are ready to take this over to the grain bins. That's where the heads are at. We're going to pick up Dad's draper head and move it to that under 4-wheel steer cart we got. So we're going to do that. We got to adjust that cart a little bit, and we're going to have to use the combine to help in that process. Oh, there we go. Now that is not Dad's 4020, this is a 4320. We don't use it a whole lot, but a boom mower is handy when you need it.
Yeah. How smells it now?
Hey BJ, while you were gone, we replaced the grain cart tractor. Have fun, buddy, it's 80 degrees.
Like the good old days. Kind of hot. That's the way it was back then too. Oh my.
Good magnets, ain't they?
You ever look see if that's leaking over here?
What, the fuel pump? For those of you that don't know, this was Dad's first tractor he ever bought. He bought it in 1969. I thought it was 68. We were wrong. That is a 1969 model tractor. He bought it in 1969. But anyways, that tractor just returned to the farm this summer. We were actually able to find it, match the serial number, and I'll be darned if it wasn't Dad's tractor. So yeah, we're pretty excited to have that here. If I remember when I'm editing this, I will put a card to that video in this video so you can see that. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. That tractor really has nothing to do with today's festivities, other than he's just moving it out of one barn into the other, but yeah, still pretty cool. What do you think there, bub?
Good.
I think my wheels just got stolen. Looks like I'm gonna have to fill out a police report. There it goes, out of my life for the day. Hey Dax, how well is that scooter doing the gravel, bud?
I'm very good.
Huh, who would have thought? Check the oil after the oil change, make sure we're good there. Full! And here comes Big Mama back. The question is, did she get it out of first gear? I'm gonna go with a no. Hey, are you in first gear or second? First gear. Yep, called it. You going for a combine ride? All right, let's go. All right, drive us over to the grain bins. Me and Pappy will follow you. Oh.
Do you wait the
Oh, look at them clean windows, bub. You see out of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're getting over here. So there's the head that we need to put on that wagon. So I'm going to back over there. Dad's going to pull up. And yeah, switch header wagons. Some backing skills today, bub. Pappy just about backed into his draper head. Just about clipped that snout. Whereas the corn star would say snoot. I've never heard anyone call him a snoot. I gotta hook up to this one. Like I said, we do have to adjust it, but since we've already adjusted one of them, shouldn't be that bad. And we have the skid steer here, so we can use that to pick the beam up. We adjusted that one in the field without a loader, and that kind of sucked. Whoa! So on a header cart, these are all built to where you can adjust for different heads, and then these pads that the head actually sits on, they will adjust for different heads. So we have to measure how far we need those rests to be for these pads to sit on. It's kind of what holds the head on the wagon, is leaning up against this pad, so it's pretty important for those to be right.
4.5 foot.
Was it 9 feet?
Yeah.
Now this is an all-wheel steer unpreferred header cart, so even the rear wheels steer. So basically it should pretty well follow the truck. It's gonna make turning into tight driveways even easier. I don't know how backing up's gonna go with it though. I predict that's gonna be fun. Hi girls. Hi baby girl. You coming in to learn how to drive a combine? Or are you coming in for some air conditioning? A little bit more. So right now we're raising these vertical supports up one hole, kind of have the head tip more at an angle, help hold it on the cart, because we don't want that falling off going down the road. They're expensive and it might hurt somebody. Got to make a little bit more adjustments. Now we've got to slide this tube out one hole, starting in the middle. All right, after a few working words and some elbow grease, we got her in there. Now let's see if it's gonna fit. Hopefully there's no more adjusting. Guess that'll do it. All right, it's all adjusted. Probably should get that. Might need it later. Still haven't cleaned that window yet. All right, we are taking these heads to the other grain bins. That's probably the first soybean fields we'll be doing. We'll be doing those tomorrow or the next day. I don't know, but those are probably the first fields. So getting the heads moved over in my combine, so that way we're ready when we we're ready when we get ready. So we're ready when we're ready. I don't know. I tried snapping to get them doors open, but my snapper must be broke. Guess we better walk over here and open them. We'll have to ask Zach how that works. Magic. Huh, there's a combine right in the way. Looks like we're gonna have to do some shuffling. That's fun. Always fun. Never a big enough building. think I should just park in the middle and Dad can sit outside. Forgot to put the skid steer up. This is a Caterpillar 242D, I believe, skid steer. We had a Caterpillar 242B. I would much rather have the B back. Way smoother of a machine. This thing is extremely jumpy. My cousin bought the B. He also agrees, so I don't think it's just me. Anybody else having that experience? Man, the Corvette sure looks different. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like the content. And if you need some Brown Farms merch, also a link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.